dumbest camera ever, honestly. This is dumb. Yeah, okay. Hi, Chewy. You're my favorite pet right now. I'm sorry I could give you your pills, but your fat sister ate it. Of course, it's gonna take forever to load. Okay. Should I work on next? Yep, that one.
Another great one from Betty Hutton.
Okay, now what am I working on? I swear I found a map to the railroad. Nothing. God, I need to have a light. I'm gonna get a light.
Someone's not interested in visitors.
Paladin dance.
Are you ready to head up to the ship?
Of course I am. I've never seen...
Takes your breath away, doesn't it? We call our ship the Prydwen. She's loaded with enough troops and supplies to mount a major offensive. If she's here, Elder Maxon's here.
Who's Elder Maxon?
He's a dangerous man, that's what he is.
Maxon is the commander of this division of the Brotherhood of Steel. He's the model of what every Brotherhood soldier hopes to become. If we're going to war, I can promise you that he'll be leading the charge. That being said, you're about to get to know the Prydwen up close and personal. I've received orders that we're both to report to her immediately. Follow me up to the roof of the police station. We're going for a little ride.
Chewie. He's sleeping. He slowly wakes up.
That minigun in front of you is loaded and ready to fire. If you spot anything hostile during the flight, I suggest you put it to good use. Make sure you properly identify your targets before you start shooting. We don't want to have any mishaps and fire on the locals. The Commonwealth looks different from up here, doesn't it? It never ceases to amaze me how drastically your perception of the battlefield changes through the air. We're gonna need that edge when we take on the Institute. They've already proven that they're technologically superior, which means there's no telling what types of weapons they'll have in their arsenal. Hopefully, our air superiority and tactical know-how. Now all we have to do is fight them. And I'm betting that Elder Maxon will have a plan already in place by the time we arrive. Everyone down there believed in our cause, but they've been blinded by rumors and misinformation. They don't realize that the Brotherhood of Steel is the Commonwealth's last hope for survival. Every man, woman, and child below is in mortal danger. If we fail, it's only a matter of time before the enemy overwhelms the population. Cleansing the Commonwealth is our duty, and I will gladly spill my own blood if it ensures our victory.
Because I'm on camera and you can't see me without the
final
light.
approach to the airport. The Prydwen should be coming into view just ahead. We'll be meeting
I gave
Lancer
it to you.
Captain Kells on the flight deck. Just stick close to me and answer all of his questions.
That was supposed to make a car explode. I don't see people. Maybe I should have done this during the day, and there would have been people, maybe? Okay, we can't do that.
There she is. His been far too long since I've been aboard. All right, soldier. This is the moment when everything changes.
Oh, okay, I was
hope you're
supposed to
ready.
wait for this.
Go on.
Can I get off? Thank you. I only did that.
Permission to come aboard, sir?
Permission granted. And welcome back, Paladin. Allow me to be the first to congratulate you on a successful mission. And is this our new recruit?
Yes, sir.
We've read your reports. You'll be pleased to know that Elder Maxon's approved your request and placed the recruit in your charge.
Thank you, sir. And my current orders?
You are to remain on the Priglet and await further instructions.
Very good, sir. Ad Victoriam, Captain.
Ad Victoriam, Paladin. So, you're the one Paladin Danse has taken under his wing. You don't look much like a soldier to me.
Rude.
Looks can be deceiving.
Which is precisely why I personally insist on scrutinizing every recruit who boards this vessel. I've read Paladin Dance's reports. He seems to think you'll make a fine addition to the Brotherhood. You might expect an endorsement like that to grant you a great deal of latitude with us. But let me make one thing clear. The Brotherhood of Steel has traveled to the Commonwealth with a specific goal in mind. As the captain of this vessel, I won't allow anyone to jeopardize our mission, no matter how valuable they think
the
they
dog.
are.
You are
Understood?
the cat. Too many pets. I have no idea what he just said.
Absolutely.
Good. That's all for now, soldier. Your orders are to proceed to the command deck for the address. After which, Elder Maxon wishes to have a word with you. If you have any questions, ask me now. Otherwise, you're dismissed.
Yeah. Where can I get power armor?
Only knights are allowed to wear Brotherhood power armor. And until Elder Maxon grants you that title, you'll have to make do with what you've got. Anything else?
I don't have any questions.
Then I suggest you head over to the command deck immediately. Dismissed, Initiate.
So come and get his hat.
Welcome aboard. Elder Maxon is holding his...
Chewie, I don't agree with... Chewie. Ah. You ate my life hard. Okay. Ooh, no.
Brothers and sisters, the road behind has been long and fraught with difficulty. Each and every one of you has surpassed my expectations by rapidly facilitating our arrival in the Commonwealth. You have accomplished this amazing feat without a hint of purpose or direction. And most impressively, without question. Now that the ship is in position, it is time to reveal our purpose. And our beneath the Commonwealth. There is a cancer, known as the Institute. A malignant... They are experimenting with dangerous technologies that could prove to be the world's undoing for the second weapon that transcends the destructive nature of the atom bomb. They call their creation the Synth, a robotic abomination of technology that is free-thinking and masquerades as a human being. This notion that a machine could be granted free will is not only offensive, but horribly dangerous. And like the atom, if it isn't harnessed properly, it has the potential of rendering us extinct as a species. I am not prepared to allow the Institute to continue this line of experimentation. Therefore, the Institute and their Siths are considered enemies of the Brotherhood of Steel, and should be dealt with swiftly and mercilessly. This campaign will be costly, and many lives will be lost. But in the end, we will be saving humankind from its worst enemy. Itself. Ad Victoriam!
Ad Victoriam!
Ad Victoriam!
I care about them, you know. The people of the Commonwealth.
I can see that. They're playing with fire, and we need to save them.
Exactly. I just hope we're here in time. I refuse to allow the mistakes of the past to be repeated.
What do you want from me?
I want you to start taking responsibility for this planet. To start making a difference. And from what I've read in Paladin Dance's reports, you've already begun that journey. Seeing as he's one of my most respected field officers, you couldn't get a better recommendation. Therefore, from this moment forward, I'm granting you the rank of Knight. And, befitting your title, we're granting you a suit of power armor to protect you on the field of battle. Wear it with pride.
A knight? What is this? The Dark Ages?
Judging from the state of the world, it wouldn't be a stretch to say we're living in that era again. In any event, once you're finished becoming familiar with the Pridwin and my staff, report to the flight deck for your new orders. Welcome aboard the Pridwin, soldier. Make us proud.
Adjusting internal ballonet pressure. Green lights across the board.
No, come here, cat. I love you. Oh, my baby.
Status report. Green across the board, sir. Nothing new.
Good. Carry on.
So tiny. You can do what you want. Which is probably running away from me.
There you are. How did it go?
He's a very dedicated man. It sounds like he stands behind everything he's saying.
Of course he does. How could he afford not to? I just hope you appreciate how much of a chance I'm taking bringing you into the fold this quickly. Not to put too fine a point on it, but if you screw up, we go down together.
Thanks. Ooh.
Don't worry. I'll be careful.
Good. Because we've got a lot of work ahead of us, and I don't want anything slowing us down. Now, I know you're... In order to be since I've been official...
Sounds good. Let's go.
No.
Outstanding.
No, that's not what I wanted to do. Oh no.
You know what I could use right now? A good joke.
Sorry.
Most folks are...
Wait, what did I do? Recruit 5 separate companions. Yep, 5.
Looking for a hand.
Wow, that's a shame.
All we gotta do is
A little laughter would be good for morale.
Well, if that's the case, we could all go watch you try to shoot your weapon.
How Paladin
That always makes me
dance the
laugh.
guy
You're
who
right.
goes with
Congratulations.
me.
You're not funny.
I'll have to meet all these people on. Shoot,
Give me a laser rifle and my
cat
power
on this
armor,
ship.
and I'll take on the world.
Okay, I don't have to meet any of you. Or do I? Are any of you proctors? Brotherhood,
Don't let Ingram catch you standing around.
senior
You'll be on
scribe,
report before you
scribe
can leave.
initiate,
There. Try it now.
Nothing.
knight
You know those
supposed to
synths with
report
the
10
plastic
minutes ago.
faces?
You can't fix it.
Need
I
a heck
can
out.
fix it. You're the one who decided to kick your way through a mire work.
So, you're the new recruit I
Got
heard
it.
about.
There it is.
Not what I was expecting.
Thanks, brother. I owe you.
What were you expecting?
The last batch of recruits we took on were wastelanders. Dirty, beaten up, looking for a handout. They were
Were
desperate
one
and
of
looking
them
for an
you?
easy out.
Several of
You
the
look
airport
like you're here for a
roads are
reason.
malfunctioning.
Anyway, since you came down here to meet me, we may as well get it over with. My name's Ingram, and this lovely little grease pit is where you'll usually find me. If your power armor's too tight in the crotch, the Pridwin's about to crash into the ground, or a robot's gone haywire, you come see me.
While you're at it, my car's making this weird grinding noise when I back it out of the driveway.
You're gonna have to take a number. There isn't a day that goes by on this tub without 5 or 6 things breaking down. And since I'm stuck in this rig, I'm not quite as spry as I used to be. The work tends to pile up.
Actually, you seem to be getting around really well.
I suppose it's better than the alternative. Anyway, I'm sure you're here to get your hands on some power armor. There's a pretty decent T-60 suit sitting in Bay 3 that's all yours. The left leg actuator's a bit sticky, but it'll keep the creeps off of you. Oh, and if you need any work done on it, feel free to use the workshop. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Not mine. Ooh, it's mine.
Maxon might appear corrupt, but I can assure you, the Institute will face his wrath.
Nice.
Feels like you can take on the world in there, doesn't it?
How much can I hold? That's it. I still have to meet people.
I used to be a field scribe. Deathclaw snapping my femur like a twig put an end to that.
Ah, good. You're finally here. Just set the books down anywhere. I'll get to them as soon as I can.
Oh, there's the count on the ship. Okay.
What are you doing with all these books?
I suppose I could stop working for a moment to address your question.
You're already not working.
Which books contain pertinent information?
Technical volumes, repair manual. That's why I consider everything else a waste of...
Whatever suits you.
Expanding the technological knowledge of the Brother...
Sure.
Since it's obvious that you aren't who I was expecting.
Maxon wanted me to meet the crew. You were next on my list.
Ah, yes. You must be the new... Under normal circumstances, I'd provide you with a proper orient. However, I'm woefully behind. Unfortunately, I'm lacking...
Maybe I could lend a hand.
That. As you patrol the Commonwealth, keep your eyes open for blueprints, memos, manuals, books, charts. Anything containing useful technical data. I'm authorized to pay you for each bundle of documents that you recover. And if you wish to be assigned to a research patrol, I have plenty of them waiting to be filled. In any event, it was a pleasure to meet you, Knight.
I wish I could pet the cat.
Unless you like getting shot, never turn your back on a gunner.
Maybe I do, in fact, like getting shot. I still have so many people to meet.
The human-looking synths are the worst. They hide in plain sight.
Step forward, Knight. Even though they've locked me in this blasted cage, I promise that I won't bite.
Looks uncomfortable in there.
It's not that bad. Now, this is the stowage depot, and I, as you probably already guessed, am the ship's quartermaster, Proctor Tegan. The powers that be have me locked in here, so I can keep an eye on the Brotherhood's valuables. If you need to stock up on supplies before you head out...
That's good to know.
I'm glad you're the agreeable type. When I tell most of the new recruits that they have to buy their own equipment, they give me the stink eye. The good news is by having a constant flow of caps, I'm able to buy whatever you bring me. Yeah, I'm mostly interested in weapons, but I'll take anything useful. Of course, if you're just looking to make a few caps...
What sort of extra work are we talking about?
Oh, no. It just involves a little bit of heavy lifting and interacting with the local farms. And since I'm stuck up here manning this one-man zoo, I need some... After you're done with the meet and greet. In the meantime, if you ever need anything else, gun...
You're going into the Institute alone? Sounds like a suicide mission to me.
Proctor Tegan.
Remember, come find me when you're done meeting the rest of the crew. What do you work if you need it?
I have to meet all of them before doing anything?
Glad you finally stopped by, soldier. Are you ready for your medical exam?
What kind of medical exam? I feel fine.
There's nothing to be alarmed about. It's my responsibility to make sure.
Sure.
I'm going to ask you a series of first questions. As a child, were you ever exposed to radiation for an extended period of time?
Wouldn't Vault-Tech's screening process have caught this already?
Vault-Tech's screening process? You were a vault dweller? You're probably healthier than anyone else aboard. Anyway, sorry I missed that in your records. Just going down the list of questions. Okay, second, have you ever had or come in contact with a person confirmed to be carrying a communicable disease?
Never been seriously sick in my life.
Good, good. Third question. And please, have you ever had sexual relations with any species considered non-human?
That happens often enough for you to have a question about it?
You'd be surprised how many Wastelanders answer yes to that question. Fortunately, the Brotherhood finds that type of behavior absolutely distasteful. Since you haven't spent too much time in the Wasteland, I'll assume your answer is no. Last question. Would you have any problems pulling the trigger on an enemy of the Brotherhood, whether they're human, formerly human, or machine?
If my life's in danger, I'll do whatever it takes to defend myself.
That's an acceptable answer, and the most common. Excellent. I see no reason to prevent you from beginning your duty if you ever need medical assistance. Something I can do for you, soldier?
Yeah, give me all of your stim packs, radways, blood packs, and purified water. That's about it. Oh god, you know what? Paladin Dance is so bulky. Stim pack. Take the stim pack.
Looking for medical assistance, soldier?
Yeah, and I found what I need. Thank you. Yeah. It was this way. Can you?
The duty shift was long, but I'm glad we're making a difference out here.
Excuse me, Proctor Tegan.
What brings you to me today?
Let me see what you have.
Sure, I've got some.
Wait, that's it? For routine missiles? Yeah, I'm gonna do it. What else did I have to do after that? I don't even remember. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go back here, but first I'm gonna pick up my power armor.
Don't despair, sister. We're here to save the Commonwealth.
No idea what these are or anything.
In my experience, hot shots and big guns end up with closed casket funerals.
Now that's what I call locked and loaded.
Let's talk to Proctor Tegan. I bet he has some excellent mods for the power armor.
He doesn't. there's not until people have to listen to me.
You haven't lived until you tipped a Brahmin with a vertibird. Now that's a challenge.
Vertibird docking systems and fusion coolant feed systems reporting green.
Oh god. All that on a stick was a really bad idea. Excuse me. Put two in the head and they'll stay dead. Place to live on.
Why did I click that button? That was the wrong button. If buttons go that way. This is probably going to be another mistake. Actually, that's fine. Okay, anyway. almost there.
Raiders don't scare me.
Hey there.
You're with the Minutemen, right?
The Minutemen are always...
A pack of feral ghouls have holed up nearby. If more of them start
I'm on it. It's as good as done.
I'll be glad.
Okay, I'm gonna end this sleep, but I don't want to fall asleep on camera.